Joined with head men's basketball coach Mike Schauer after his team's 77-74 victory over the University of Chicago tonight. Coach, a game that lacked a lot of flow in the first half, and your team really comes from behind. And of course, it'd be hard not to say Aston Francis was special there in the second half for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, the first half, we have struggled now through 5 games to really defend without fouling. And at some point, it's our fault and not an officiating issue. Obviously, we need to correct it. And so I always teach my guys early on in the season to be very aggressive and physical defensively, and we've got to work on that. We've gotten ourselves into foul trouble, and really the first half was as much about us having some odd lineups on the floor and candidly putting them on the foul line too much. And I felt like going into the second half, if we could stay out of foul trouble, I liked where we were because I felt once we got Kobe and Zach Kwon back on the floor and some of those people, we'd be able to control the pace a little bit. Well, we got down, 7 or so in the second half, and we're having a tough time defending them, and then obviously, we've kind of been waiting a little bit for Aston to catch fire in this building, and you knew it was only a matter of time, and obviously once he gets going, it's tough to stop him.
How nice is it coming off 2 road games to kind of have some of that routine and playing in close games really come into fruition tonight and come from behind in a game against a very, very strong UChicago team?
Yeah, it was great. It was good to be back home, although I think, being at home a little bit, we looked a little lethargic. It's a late game for us, given the later start, and I thought we started a little slow. I thought they did too. It was, it's a late game, and I thought it was a little bit sluggish to start. But I feel like we can beat anybody in this building, and we're a tough out in King Arena, and obviously as we grow, we need to become a tough out outside of this building. But in here, I like our chances against most people.
You go into conference play now on Saturday with Millikan. How do you like the way your team has progressed through 5 games now, entering the conference 4-1?
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable where we are. Obviously, I told our team afterwards, through 5 games, I would have wanted to be no worse than 4-1. So I'm content with where we are. But now that's relatively meaningless. Everybody's 0-0, and we got to go back to winning games that really matter more in one sense. You've got to control the conference race to really set goals beyond that. And so great opportunity for us against a vastly improved Millikan team that has a lot of guys that I've not seen play a whole lot. So we have 2 days here to prepare, and I'm looking forward to that challenge.